everyone, welcome to Well Talk by Ice Lighting. In this video I'm going to talk to you about the new patch Fractures in Time, which is patch 10.1.5. So when you log in you're going to see a bunch of new stuff. The most prominent one is going to be most of us have had our talents reset, so double check that. You may have to work out which ones you actually need now, especially as a mage. This has been a big difference to us. The other thing you're going to see is a bunch of achievements that you didn't realise were available. Now, the simple ones are basically you're going to get the superior, the epic, all the ones for your gear level that you may not have realised existed because they didn't and now they do. If you've been doing the researchers events, they've now reduced the amount you need for each part of that. So as you're going through that, if you already had quite a lot of them, you may actually now have that meta. I'm just slightly off from it, so hopefully I'll finish that off today. Next up, you're going to see a quest. There is a new quest for looking after the baby whelplings. Now, this is going to be an overtime thing, so do it because you're going to have to be repeatedly going there. It ends up as a bunch of achievements and eventually a pet and a title. So don't forget to do that. So there's obviously the next part of the campaign, so if you haven't noticed, head up to the aspects and you will be able to start the next part of the campaign, which is all about time. You're gonna meet Chromie, who we all love anyway, and she'll have a bunch of stuff for you to do, and there's quite some exciting stuff going on there. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's definitely something you want to enjoy. Well, I enjoy the storyline of this part. Anyway, once you've finished that part, your last part is to go into a new instance. It is mythic only, so you're not going to be able to queue for this one. You won't find it in any queue list. You're going to have to actually do the looking for and then join a mythic. So whether you want to do this today when lots of people are trying to do it, or give it a day so people know what they're doing, it's up to you. But you are going to have to do that to finish off that part of the campaign. So probably the biggest thing is the new time rifts. You should see it on your map because it's aiding of the Accord this week. If not, you will just see the we'll call it horn. You'll know where the location is because there'll be a million people here, and it runs every hour on the hour, so you don't really have to worry about timing on that. It is every hour, there's no weirdness. Now, what you're going to find when you get there is there are a whole bunch of vendors. So we're looking at new stuff. There's loads of mounts, loads of pets, loads of transmog. Have a look at all the vendors, decide what you want, and you'll see that there is a new currency that we're going to need to be collecting, and the amounts aren't too bad. You're looking at around 3,000 for mounts. Now, when the event starts, you must, and I repeat, must report in. So you must find the person under everybody else to start the event. Otherwise, nothing you do will count towards it. So do make sure you click on them and do reporting in when you can eventually find them. Like you can see, there you go. This is to stop people just sitting around trying to get rep. Now, once you're doing this event, this is both group and personal things to do. So you'll see at the side what you've been assigned to do, sort of like the soup pot. Now, as you can see here, if you're doing the actual thing you need to do, you'll see at the bottom, I'm actually receiving the currency. Now, along with that, across the top is your bar for how much essences as a group you've collected. So this is when, like with the researchers, you've got the different levels of bag. Now, the good thing about this one is when you actually hit certain points, that bag drops into your bag. So you don't have to go and lose out on earlier ones. You are going to get a bunch of them if you've got a good group. But the thing to see here, like I'm killing stuff, getting no of the rep or the currency then, and that was because I wasn't actually killing the things I was assigned to do. So I like that. Now, when you hit maximum, if you hit maximum, you get an achievement and obviously the maximum box. Now, after that, there is a final boss. So you'll need to go to the center, to the rift. Keep your eye out during the event for these. These will give you extra points. There's usually one, either a person to speak to or an item will drop. This will give you extra currency, and these all are counting towards an achievement as well. So you'll see there when I hand one in, at the bottom it says achievement progress. So keep your eye out of those. it's worth doing just if you like achievements like me, and it's extra points. So this is my haul from my first one. I got a whole bunch of stuff, including a scepter and a capsule, which you hand in at one of the vendors to get either a weapon or armor. So worth doing. And the other ones are all things I opened. So this is the bottom level one. So I got a small amount of the currency. This is the middle level. I got more currency, and I got an item that says next time I'm guaranteed a reward. So that's always good. And then for my third one, I got a much larger amount of currency, and that was it. So there's the capsule, there's the scepter, and this was the quest hand-in. So the quest hand-in gave me some fragments, it gave me a large amount of currency, and it gave me another one of those things. So definitely worth doing. You want currency faster? Well, head over to this area. This area used to be time locked out, but now they have opened it up, and this is where you will find Chromie, who has a daily as well. So make sure you head over here and she'll give you a daily. It's quite fun. It is obviously using fractures of time. You're going to get to go to different periods and see different bits of story that didn't happen before. So she will give you more of the currency, some rep, and possibly an item. Now there's many other things that have happened in this patch. So the evokers have a new spec, and obviously there's a load more achievements and random things that are hidden that we don't necessarily know about yet. So keep an eye on my videos. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this video useful, and subscribe to see what else I'm up to.